This is the Hub on Hollywood. I'm James.
I'm Jamie.
And we love movies. And movie trailers.
I know. Oh my gosh, we're right here, James. We're right here. So everyone has been waiting for this. The trailer for Spiderman Far From Home has finally dropped. It's coming out this Christmas, just a couple of months from now. So I'd like to think, James, that I willed this into existence. I was sort of dressed up as Spider-Man for no reason in particular a day ago, and then this happened. So I just want to say you're welcome to the world, because I willed it into existence.
I think you did. So yes, thank you so much. Yeah. We've been waiting. Why did it take so long? Why did it take so long for you to dress up as Spider-Man?
I don't know. I'm so sorry, everybody. Anyways, let's watch this trailer.
Excellent. Well, yeah, so we'll hit play, and we'll see what we have in 3, 2, and 1.
Whoa!
Oh, look at this. This is a good one. Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Stop, come on.
Yes, my spider lord.
Oh, so cute.
Can we just stay up here all day? It is so crazy down there.
Poor Peter.
So picking up right where we left off, his identity
I did
revealed.
not kill Mysterio. The drones
and he's
did.
blamed for Mysterio's
the drones
death.
that are yours.
Does any part of you feel
And the fact that he has those drones.
What do you mean?
Right.
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
People not liking
For the record, I
Spider-Man.
never wanted to lie to you.
Really surprised by
Tell
that.
someone that you're Spider-Man.
Oh wow.
Now everybody
was-
knows. But this isn't
Peter and
about
MJ
me.
surrounded by
This is hurting a lot of
helicopters.
people.
All the people
I've
he
just been
loves
thinking
being
about
dragged
how to
in
fix all of this.
to the police station. Little Halloween decorations of Doctor Strange.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you, sir.
Please, we saved half the universe together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
Call
When
back from
Mysterio revealed my
Iron Man when he did
my
that.
entire life got
A
screwed
black
up.
Spider-Man suit.
I was wondering if
Yeah.
maybe you could make it so
Seems like
that
a
he never
time
did.
traveling, dimensional traveling
Don't cast
suit.
that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't.
Oh, Stephen Strange, what are you doing?
Forget that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Wait, everyone? Can't some people still know?
That's not how the spell works.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through?
Stop tampering with the spell.
Oh my God, Ned, he's my best friend. Oh, my Aunt May should really know. Stop talking.
Oh.
That's not good.
And they
Just
broke
happened?
the multiverse.
Looks like multiple timelines spinning around in one
Tampered
circle.
with the stability of space-time.
Oh.
The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
Yeah, we got Spider-Man in what
is
seems
you
like a
trying to live
classic
two
Doctor
different
Strange
lives.
type film.
The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes.
Oh, he's happy. Oh, Green Goblin.
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Got some Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin laughter, and
And
Hello, Peter.
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock.
Sam Raimi's Doc Ock. Awesome. Okay.
Okay, so
Well,
initial thoughts. What do you think?
oh my gosh. Well, that was a lot to unpack. My initial thoughts were I'm kind of surprised with the direction that they're going with all of this.
Right.
It seems like Doctor Strange kind of breaks the multiverse here, so
Yeah.
it's like for all the people who are saying, "Oh, poor Doctor Strange, Loki and Wanda, they're going to break the universe and he has to fix it up." It looks like Doctor Strange is breaking things just on his own.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm not
what do
sure-
you think?
I'm not sure how I feel about that because, again, like in the past previous movies with Doctor Strange, he's a stickler for the rules. He wants to follow the rules
Yeah.
as much as possible because he knows that the consequences far outweigh the potential benefits of anything that he can play with or any way he wants to morph reality. And so he knows the danger of it. And so initially, I'm surprised that he gave in to a sad Peter Parker to try to
To a teenager who wants with a silly request.
Right,
You know?
and so that I kind of have an issue with, because I actually thought that, again, he was going to be the main factor in trying to bring, maybe like not the right timeline, but to
bring things
back in order. Yeah, to bring things back in order from the multiverse
stabilize.
of madness. And so that surprised me. Also, what surprised me is that MJ, Peter, I guess they're still walking when they're not in jail, when they're not being interrogated by the police. They're still out in public. Peter goes back to school. And everybody knows who he is, of course. I was imagining, or kind of hoping, that this would have been like a Peter Parker or Spider-Man on the run, where people don't know where he is, and then he may need to go to Doctor Strange for some help. There may have been some tie-ins with other multi-dimensional, with Loki or with WandaVision,
with the other shows,
kind of more incorporating that aspect in I don't know, in some way. I don't know how they would, but I thought they were going to go that route, but they go into... Everybody knows who he is, and he's trying to solve the problem. And using magic, they should listen to Wong, because Wong is right. He's saying, don't do it. And so I'm really surprised by the motives and the motivations for each of the characters.
Yeah, it didn't feel right to me. It didn't feel right to me either. I'm so sorry. Keep going.
No, that's a good point. It really didn't. So I'm interested to see how this does pan out. I do like that they are introducing, because now that they are introducing the multiverse into this, that we are seeing Molina's. I'm blanking on his first name. I think it's Andrew Molina.
Alfred Molina.
Alfred Molina. You're right. His Doc Ock. We have Willem Dafoe's laughter. Seemingly Willem Dafoe's laughter coming back as Green Goblin. There are also scenes where there's lightning, so we know that Electro, played by Jamie Foxx, is going to be in this movie. And then there were also glimpses.
Yeah.
People were like, freeze framing certain spots, and they said it looks like there's also the Lizard. And so those are 3-4 main characters of the Sinister Six that we saw. I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Keaton comes back as the Vulture, because he's also been known to be a part of the Sinister Six. And so I'm going to be honest. I do love that they brought in that they showed the Green Goblin's back, that Doc Ock is back. I love seeing that, because again, we were expecting that. No hints of the other Spider-Men, either Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. Right. But I am a little bit underwhelmed with, I think, the plot, seemingly the plot, that Doctor Strange is trying to fix this with a simple or very complicated spell, and it goes haywire. I think it's very out of character for Doctor Strange, especially considering everything they've been through already.
100% agree with you, and so that makes me think two things, okay? Early prediction, I don't think that's Doctor Strange. Maybe it's a Skrull, maybe it's some other kind of imposter.
I don't think Skrulls can do magic, though. I would say no. I'm sorry for shooting that theory down immediately.
No
I'm
problem.
sorry.
But maybe it's some other kind of imposter. I don't think that that's Doctor Strange. And this movie is being released before Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, so, I mean, I'm just kind of confused. As you are, I thought that maybe this plot would tie in more with Loki, WandaVision. They messed everything up for everyone. You know what I mean? Or maybe this is all a ruse by Doctor Strange to teach Peter a lesson the hard way. Or
hell of a hard lesson.
Or this is just complete misdirection. We've had complete misdirection before in trailers, where there have been entire sequences, entire ideas, entire dialogue chunks that just were not in the film, in the final film. This could be complete and total misdirection. They've done it before. They could do it again. So maybe there are pieces that we don't know. But a couple of other observations that I had, James. How cute are MJ and Peter? Like, could this movie just be them, like, cute, sweet, quiet scenes between the two, between Tom and Zendaya? Because he's just a little cinnamon roll. They're all little cinnamon rolls. They're little croissants, the way that he says it. And I just want him to be happy. I just want him to be happy. It's just a little too much. There's just too much going on for the friend trio. But I also would have liked this to have been like a them on the run. Just that alone, 2.5 hours of them running and hiding and trying to make right what this guy, what's his name? The TV reporter.
J. Jonah Jameson.
J. Jonah Jameson has destroyed and wrought on his life. Like, I think that alone is worthy of a 2.5 hour film, and can and it kind of bases it more in reality. I'm a little leery of like all the CGI that gets pulled in, especially with all the magic and all that. I never really liked Doctor Strange as much for that this specific reason, because of all the CGI and the ridiculousness. Like, it just didn't feel grounded in reality enough for me to like it as much as other things. Not that I don't like it, just that I don't like it as much. But I think there's hope there for the story. I don't think we know it all yet.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good story, but based off what we're seeing alone, we're going to need more context, or obviously just to watch the film. Let me ask you, do you think it's going to be in the second trailer or third trailer that we may see Tobey Maguire and or Andrew Garfield?
I don't even know if we're going to get another trailer, to be honest.
That's
I think
very
they've
true.
been
It's
so
coming up
secretive.
Close.
Yeah, they've been so secretive with this. Like, I'm not even putting my money on having another trailer before Christmas. Yeah, I don't know. But I definitely do not, even if we do, I definitely do not think that we will see Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire in them. I think they're playing that really close to the vest. And I think it's better that way, because we want to be 100% surprised, I think, when we walk in the theater and see what they end up doing with those Spider-Men. And hopefully it does not disappoint.
Yeah, I hope you're right. Just knowing movie industries, though, I feel like they would put it out there because, again, they want to fill as many seats as possible.
Yeah,
so
I
could totally see them dropping it. But yeah, overall, I'm excited. Of course, I'm gonna try to go in with open eyes and an open heart. But but I do have my initial skepticism and a little bit feeling of underwhelmed by this trailer. Even though we do see Doc Ock and Green Goblin hint at him, even though that is amazing, I will give it that. That's awesome, and it's groundbreaking just alone. Crossing the Sam Raimi universe with this current modern day Spider-Man universe. So that alone is amazing. I will give it that. But still underwhelmed by the plots and by Doctor Strange apparently just letting go of his character and making such a wildly irresponsible decision to help Peter Parker.
Right. Well, maybe this is the seeds of madness. Why is the inner sanctum frozen? Why are all plenty of more questions to be answered? But yeah, I agree with the not in character Doctor Strange, seeming strange. But the rest remains to be seen, James. I'm excited. You're excited. We will hopefully have something even more exciting to talk about when it finally comes out in Christmas.
Excellent. Well, let us know what you think at home. Watch the trailer. Were you underwhelmed? Were you overwhelmed? Let us know. And do you like the apparent plot that has been revealed with Doctor Strange trying to help a Peter Parker, and then Peter, I think he messed it up. I think he distracted Doctor Strange too much from what we've seen, and that spell went haywire.
Yeah.
And so let us know what you think. Comment down below. Give us your opinions. Give us your thoughts, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, for the Hub on Hollywood, I'm James.
I'm Jamie. Have fun, guys.
Bye.
Thanks.